We are going to discuss saving time in this video. Now, a considerable amount of time is spent trying to understand exactly what needs to be done on a daily basis in one's business or in one's vocation. And so, one of the first steps that you need to do in order to save time or to save the amount of time that you spend trying to understand what it is you need to do is to first understand your goals in terms of tasks that need to be done. In other words, what are the steps in order to accomplish the goal? And we've talked about that in a number of videos, but you want to begin to understand every big task, every big goal in terms of the task or specific steps that need to be taken in order to accomplish it. Now, the key in saving time in this process is to develop checklists. Now, checklists are very important in terms of saving time because checklists can be used over and over again to speed your efficiency in doing a task. But even more important than that, checklists allow you to be able to outsource a task and to do it in a way that you know it will be completed in the way that you understand it, and it will be completed in a way that will make it efficiently help you get toward what it is you're looking to accomplish in your business. So creating checklists is a vital part of saving time, whether or not you choose to outsource it to someone or whether or not you choose to become more efficient in the way that you undertake a task. So what do we mean by creating checklists? Well, one thing that we're going to be doing in terms of creating those checklists is that we can consider how we're going to actually get these checklists into our hands or to get these checklists into the hands of people who need to accomplish tasks. And one of the things that we can do is to hire someone to create checklists. So in other words, we can typically buy checklists, we can buy step-by-step processes and information products, we can have them create it for us by outsourcers and freelancers. We want to have step-by-step processes. We don't want to reinvent the wheel, or we don't want to have to read every manual, or we don't want to have to read every set of directions. We want a simple set of checklists of the things that we need to do in order to apply them to our business. So we can hire someone to create our checklist for us. We can actually interview someone who knows a process and to create our checklist that way. So by conducting the interview, we will be working with someone who is an expert or who is knowledgeable, who can tell us the steps where we can document exactly what it is that we need to do. And of course, we can always ask experts. There are a number of ways in which to ask experts. Of course, we can purchase books. We can ask experts directly. We can purchase information products. And we can literally put all of these things together in order to put together exactly what we need in the way of a checklist for our own business. Now, of course, you are going to search existing checklists that are already available, either in information products or in books or any reference guide that will help you to really get a sense for a process, exactly how it should be done. Of course, you will need to go over it and tweak it and to make it your own, but getting that existing checklist will get you started and will help you to save time in terms of how you are going to figure out how to do multiple number of things in order to be more successful in your business. Now, one of the keys in all of this process is just reaching out to someone offline and really having them either create a checklist for you or with you. So in other words, not everyone that you are going to benefit from is going to be someone who's online. Some cases, you'll be able to find someone offline who can really put together a process with you that will help you in your business. So to conclude, In terms of saving time, you want to try to get into a checklist instead of reading through all of the information that is available, instead of going step by step through volumes of information. You want to get a checklist done for you as efficiently as you possibly can, even if you have to pay for one, even if you have to have someone do it for you, because that will make you more efficient. Getting the essential processes, and then being able to move through those processes without having to figure them out is going to be a key in terms of your saving time. Now, what is your take action step? Well, think about your business, or think about your vocation, or think about whatever it is that you're doing. Think about a process that every time you get to it, or something that's coming up, that you are going to have to figure out how to do it, or maybe even buy an information product about it. Well, consider turning that process into a checklist. Consider doing that checklist in such a way that you could give it to someone and have them do it for you. You want to get a checklist that is so simple to use that you could give it to someone who has maybe who isn't as experienced as you are. Give it to someone who doesn't have to have the knowledge that you have, but can actually do the task that you would have them do. Okay, so think about your processes, think about your business. Take the step of actually getting someone to do a checklist for you, and making that checklist so that you could give it to someone and have them do it for you. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.